Let's start off with Musk because he addressed the environmental concerns. These are not going to be fixed overnight, but investors just ran with it.
Yes, and if we drop right into the Bloomberg, you can dramatically see that even though Bitcoin enthusiasts have most recently viewed Elon Musk as somewhat of a traitor, his latest tweets show he can still move crypto higher in a very big way. Bitcoin jumped above 39,000 after Musk said Tesla would resume transactions with the digital currency, quote, when there's confirmation of reasonable, at least 50% clean energy usage by miners with positive future trend. As you recall, a few weeks ago, it was his criticism of Bitcoin's, what he called insane energy usage that really rocked the market. Musk also reiterated the electric car maker had sold about 10% of its Bitcoin holdings. So many had thought that was likely the case. But he said he did this to confirm the token's liquidity. Again, if you look at the recent chart of Bitcoin, it dropped, losing almost half of its value during a series of tweets by Musk about the energy issue, and some had questioned whether he had sold into or before that decline. Again, he's stating he only sold a small amount to check whether it was easy to do so, to sell in a high-volume situation. We should also point out that his latest tweet was a reply to a report in Cointelegraph, which quoted a fund manager as saying Musk's recent tweets should have prompted an investigation by the SEC. Again, Musk put Bitcoin and most of the other digital tokens on a wild ride with his recent tweets. He also alienated many in the crypto space by appearing to support Dogecoin, the digital coin with a dog on its face that was created as a joke several years ago, but has recently surged in price, although not so much this weekend. Back to you.
Sue, you know, El Salvador is a country of about 6.5 million people. That's 0.08% of the world's population. Nevertheless, it seems that the fact that it has adopted Bitcoin as legal tender is renewing debate on Wall Street about it replacing the dollar. What's being said there?
Well, it's really the first country to do so. And Bloomberg reported late last week that every economic agent in El Salvador must now, according to new legislation, accept Bitcoin as payment by whoever acquires a good or service. Again, that's according to a draft of a bill. The U.S. dollar will still be used as reference currency, and exchange rate will be freely established, but no other country has done this. And so it does raise the question, if at some point in the future the dollar could be replaced possibly by Bitcoin or some of the other cryptocurrencies. Again, you go right to the most recent chart. Look at the past 3 years of Bitcoin. Its volatility seems to have increased with each year. And then in 2021, it has increased with each month. And that has given pause to so many portfolio investors, even though Bloomberg has shown charts that show even 1% exposure to Bitcoin so far this year would have exponentially increased returns for portfolio managers. The volatility impacts their Sharpe ratios, and it really has caused many to think 2 or 3 times before going all in on the cryptos. Also, if you look at a lot of the other alternative cryptos, whether it's Ether and some of the newer coins, they've also swung wildly. And this appears to be the new normal, this level of wild ride.